the last 300–400 years, spirituality has taken on quite a ridiculous form, in the sense, slowly it has come to a point where anybody who considers himself reasonably intelligent doesn't want to go anywhere near anything spiritual because it is being presented in such ridiculous and stupid ways. Yes? Isn't it so? Such pathetic ways that no intelligent person wants to have anything to do with it. So one aspect of my life and work is to present the spiritual process like 100% science, not demanding any kind of belief, just learning to experiment with your life and evolving out of that. Because logical mind has a huge trust in science, you don't trust anything else actually, isn't it? Isn't it so? And the spiritual sciences have fallen on bad times simply because a few either over-enthusiastic people, well-meaning but over-enthusiastic people, or some crooked people, or some commercial entrepreneurs, they pulled out all the safeguards from the spiritual processes, simply wanting to do things, either over-eager to do something, or because of commercial interests, or they're crooked, generally well-meaning and over-enthusiastic. See, when the scientific renaissance happened, especially during the early 20th century, when science started growing in a big way, all kinds of fake scientists turned up. They started claiming all kinds of fantastic inventions every day. Then the responsible scientific community decided that they must put up the necessary safeguards. For about 10 to 15 years, the scientific development was sort of slowed down. The research and development was slowed down just to establish necessary safeguards in science so that misuse can be limited. It cannot be totally stopped, it can be brought down to certain limits. Similarly, for spiritual processes in India, there were well-established safeguards. But these so-called these spiritual people, these modern people, whatever you call them, new age people there, they pulled out all the safeguards. Today, if you land in many of the Western tourists, they come and land in Bombay. Around Bombay there are many institutes. In 3 weeks' time, you can become diploma in yoga, diploma in magnetotherapy, diploma in acupressure, diploma in massage therapy, half a dozen diplomas you can have in 3 weeks' time. They go back with qualifications, certification. Now, with Isha Yoga, if they want to teach a 7-day or a 12-day program, a 40-hour program actually it is, 42 hours of program, we are putting them through 4 to 5 years of training. Otherwise we don't allow them. If we just have to teach them the syllabus of this 40 hours or 45 hours, in a month or 2 months I can train them because all of them are well-educated and intelligent people. But that is not the point. Till they're experientially somewhere, we don't let them teach. That too, if 100 people start with me, generally till now only 20 to 22% of the people get to teach. Other people we never allow them to teach. These safeguards are established so that a certain standard and this is there. Today, in 1 week's time, in 10 days' time, you can become a yoga teacher. That's a different aspect. Either they are well-meaning but good people, too over-enthusiastic. In their eagerness, they will make the whole thing ridiculous. Or their interests are commercial, so they just want to get everywhere, they don't care how. But to establish these safeguards over a period of time has been an important part of our work. This has slowed down the whole process of Isha Yoga. I have the energy and the capability to take it around the world. Wherever we go, it doesn't matter whether I speak in United Nations or I speak in Europe or America, wherever, what we present will be always absolutely unique and it is well accepted in the top level corporations or prisons or beggars on the street or rural areas or the most sophisticated people. With everybody we can manage. We have the tools and the means and the energy to do it. But only because we are going about maintaining certain safeguards, we are slow. But it doesn't matter. We are not a corporation, a commercial corporation who wants to grow. I have no intention of growing the organization. If people need it according to their demand, it will grow. 20 years we have been around, but you have never heard about us till about a year and a half ago. Because there has never been any kind of advertising. No any kind of banners or posters or TV or newspaper, nowhere. Only by word of mouth. People, out of their experience, they brought other people and always our hands have been full. Millions of people have gone through the program just by word of mouth, not by any kind of campaign, not by any kind of advertising. Many programs are sustaining themselves only because of advertising and marketing capabilities. It's okay, I don't wish to make any comment about anybody. But what I'm saying is, it's very, very important that spirituality establishes certain safeguards because the opportunity for misuse is so enormous.
For more on Sadhguru, visit www.ishafoundation.org.